Hello everyone, dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are hale and hearty. You all are welcomed on behalf of Belavo Online School platform. You know that like other sectors, our education sectors is also being greatly hampered because of COVID-19 epidemic. As our school has been closed since March 17, 2020, you are in a great loss. In order to compensate your loss somewhat, Belavo Online School platform has taken an initiative to run online school. As a part of this initiative, I am Muhammad Alamgir, an assistant teacher of English, Devanachar Madhyamik Vidyalaya, is here to deliver my lecture before you. Dear students, today I am going to deliver my lecture on changing sentence. As you are SHC examinees, I hope you have already gathered much knowledge about changing sentence. Yet I am giving you a primary idea. What is changing sentence? Changing sentence means to change one type of sentence to another type of sentence according to following some basic rules. Am I clear? Thank you. Okay, dear students, let's start our today's class. What is the topic of our today's class? Is changing sentence. Have you got it? What is the topic? Changing sentence. In your question paper, you will find this type of a text bearing tense sentence based on a single idea. Am I clear? So, let's start our class. Change the following sentence according to direction. There are 10 sentences based on a single idea. The first sentence is here: a truthful person is the best companion in the world. Make it positive. Am I clear? What is the first sentence? A truthful person is the best companion in the world. This is in superlative form. You will make it positive when any sentence contains the and superlative form of adjective. Here the superlative form of adjective is best. You will change it into positive by no other. Dear students, how will you start the sentence? No other. No other. For the and superlative form of adjective based, you will start your answer no other, and then you will write the rest part of the sentence companion in the world. Companion in the world. No other companion in the world, and now you will write the verb of the sentence is. Then you will put here so. What you will write here? So. And now superlative form of adjective best here will be good. Have you got it? Best here will be good. And here you will put as. Now subject of the sentence is a truthful person. A truthful person. Dear students, have you got it? No other companion in the world is so good as a truthful person. The next one, he can help us both in our studies and in the formation of our character. Make it negative without changing the actual meaning. You will make it negative, but you cannot change the actual meaning of the given sentence. Am I clear? Okay, dear students. The sentence has both and. When any affirmative sentence bears both and, you will make it negative. At first, you will write the before part of he can help. Before part of both here is he can help us. He can help us. For both, here you will write not only. What will you write, dear students? For both, here will be not only. Am I clear? And now you will write in our studies. For and, you will write here but also. For and, you will write here but also. And now the rest part of the sentence, in the formation of our character. Dear students, have you understood? The answer is, or the negative form of this sentence is, he can help us not only in our studies but also in the formation of our character. Have you understood? Okay, dear students, thank you. The next one is, none can find our faults more minutely than he. Make it interrogative. Interrogative means to ask something. How will you make it interrogative? Dear students, when any sentence begins with none, nobody or no one, you will start your answer to make an interrogative with who. For none, here you will start your answer with who. And then the rest part of the sentence, can find our faults more minutely than he. Have you understood? What is the answer? Who can find our faults more minutely than he? Here you will put note of interrogation, as it is an interrogative sentence. Have you got it? Thank you. Dear students, have you got it? The next one for you, D. The sentence is here. He frankly points out our faults. Make it passive. The sentence is in active mood. As we know that voice is of two types, active voice and passive voice. When you will make any sentence passive, at first you will find out object of the sentence. Here object is our faults. So at first you will write here our faults. And then you will find out the form of the verb. Here points is the present form of the verb. When any active sentence bears present form of the verbs, you will write here an auxiliary verb am, is, are. As the subject is here plural, so you will write here an auxiliary verb are. Now present form of the verb will be here past participle. So point will be pointed. Out. Our faults are pointed out frankly. Now you will put a preposition by. As we know that a passive sentence usually takes a preposition by. So here you will write by. And now subject of the sentence he will be here him. Am I clear, dear students? Thank you. Next one. E. If you ask a truthful person about you, you will always get the right answer. This is subordinate clause. As this clause begins with a subordinating conjunction if. When any sentence begins with any subordinating conjunction, it is a complex sentence. Now you will make it simple. How will you make it simple? When you will find any complex sentence begins with if and the subordinate clause is in affirmative mode, you will write here at first by. Am I clear? For if and affirmative clause, you will write here by, and then you will add ing to the present form of the verb. Here verb is ask, so you will write here asking. Now the rest part of the clause are truthful person about you, comma, and now you will write the principal clause. You will always get the right answer. Dear students, have you got it? Thank you. The next sentence for you. What is the next sentence? F. We can be guided to the right path by this right answer. Make it passive. As you make it passive, the question is in act. As you make it active, as you make it active, the question is in passive. How will you make it active? Here you find a preposition by. So when you make it active, you will at first write the after part of the by here these these right answers. This is the object, here it will be subject. These right answers. These right answers. Now you will notice verb can be guided. Can be guided. Here can is a modal verb. So when you make it active from passive, be will be omitted here. You will write only a modal verb can. And now past participle form of the verb will be here present form guide. This right answer can guide. Whom guide? Kake guide korte pare? Now the subject of the sentence we will be here object as. And now you will write the rest part of the sentence to the right path. What is the answer? These right answers can guide us to the right path. Have you got it? Okay, dear students, the next one for you. Z. So we should always try to find out truthful friends. Make it complex. At first, try to identify what type of sentence is it. Subject should always try verb. So it is a simple sentence. As we know that a simple sentence usually bears a subject and a verb. Now you will make it complex. How will you make it complex? When any sentence bear infinitive to end, the present form of the verb, that means purpose. That means purpose. You will start your answer at first. The before part of preposition to or infinitive to here. So we should always try. Here you will write. So we should always try. For to, here you will write so that. Dear students, when any sentence contains to and beyond form or present form of the verb, to make it complex, you will hear so that instead of to. Am I clear? Now, you will again write subject of the sentence. What is the subject? We. Am I clear? And now, for the present form or modal form of the verb, should always try, you will here put on modal verb can, so that we can. And now you will write the rest part of infinitive, find out truthful friends. Okay, dear students, next one for you. The next sentence, a truthful friend never harms us. Make it affirmative. When any sentence contains never, it is in negative mode. Now you will make it affirmative. So when you make a sentence bearing never into affirmative, at first you will write the subject, a truthful friend, and for never here you will put or write always. What will you write? Always. And now you will write an antonym of the verb harms. The antonym of the verb harm is here will be helps us. So the answer of this sentence is a truthful us. Have you understood? Okay, dear learners, the next sentence for you. Without seeking for truthful persons, we shall be in great trouble. Make it complex. Sorry, make it compound. When any sentence begins with without, the sentence is usually simple. Now you will make it compound. This is a phrase. To make it compound, you will write here at first subject of the principal clause we. And now you will write the present form of the verb seek. But before writing the present form of the verb, here you will put a auxiliary verb, sorry, modal verb should, and now the present form seek. We should seek for truthful persons. Now instead of comma you will put here or. When any simple sentence begins with without or bearing without, you will write here or, and now the principal clause. We shall be in great trouble. What is the answer? We should seek for truthful persons or we shall be in great trouble. Have you understood? Okay, dear students, the next one for you and the last sentence is here. A truthful friend is a very rare gift for us. Make it exclamatory. How will you make it exclamatory? When any assertive sentence bear article a or an, you will start your answer to make it exclamatory with what? And now you will write article a. Very will be omitted here, and now you will write the rest part of the sentence. What a rare gift for us. Now the subject and verb. You will write here the subject and verb of the sentence. A truthful friend is, and here you will put a note of exclamation. Dear students, I hope you have understood from my today's class on changing sentence. Okay, dear students, I will meet you later. Stay home and stay safe, and you will practice at your home. I hope you will be able to change or answer on changing sentence in your examination hall. Okay, dear students, thank you. Goodbye.